Hello, I'm Kenyatta Moses, and this is my partner Spencer Howell, and we are your Happy Place Realtors. Today we're sitting with Miss Michelle over at Common Grounds. We are here for another episode of Flashlight Friday, where we're going to be flashlighting a local business in our area. So with Miss Michelle, we're going to talk to her. She's going to tell us all there is to know about Common Grounds and where you can get some of the best coffee in town.
Let's get started. Miss Michelle, how does it feel? Talk to me.
I feel like I've been pregnant for a long time and I have given birth.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean,
Yes.
It's probably been a long anticipation, build-up process.
Yeah.
A lot of excitement in the city, I'm sure. One of the questions that I'm so excited to ask you, how did you choose this location as Common Grounds? How did that process happen?
I did not choose this location. God chose it.
You were elected.
Yes, God chose it. He worked through a gentleman who had been following me and following my struggles with the location that I once had in Gillis, which was an old house. It was 114 years old, and I always knew I was going to have a coffee shop. I did exactly what the Lord says. I wrote it down. I wrote it down in 2009. I'm a native Houstonian. So by the time we moved here, we live in Reeves, and you know, I'm still adjusting to this country life out here, and so I'm a city girl. So when we moved out here, I was thinking, you know, one day I'm going to have a coffee shop. As I'm passing up the location that 10 years later would be my coffee shop. As I'm driving down Highway 171, I see this old home, and I'm like, one day that's going to be my coffee shop. Exactly 10 years later. I wrote it down. I would add to it, talk about my dream and what I wanted to do, and then I put it before God, and I kept it before God for 10 years. And I retired March 1st, exactly 10 years, and I'm driving back home from Lake Charles, and I'm sitting there and I'm having a moment. I'm having a real bad moment because I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm officially retired, and I just left a job making $75 an hour.
Wow.
I have 2 young kids and one just finished college. I said, Lord, I have lost my mind. And immediately I thought, it's time. It's time for me to do what God has told me to do. So I said, God, what do I do now? Like, where do I put the coffee shop? And I'm at the red light, and I turn around, and there's this huge for rent sign at the exact place that I said, one day that's going to be my coffee shop.
Wow.
Wow.
And so for our viewers who aren't familiar with Reeves, that's North Louisiana, or a little bit further north than Lake Charles. About how far out?
Like it's if you're going up 171 and you're going to go like you're going towards Kinder.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you would get to Reeves, and if you do this, you just pass it. And so that's how I got here, because the house had 114-year-old lovely problems.
Yeah.
Like floors falling in and horrible roof leaks. And I had an owner that didn't really respect my business enough to keep up the repairs. And I simply said, God, I need another location. I need a stable location.
Right. So tell our viewers where you are located here in Lake Charles.
619 Ryan Street in the old Burton Campbell building, and people have been educating me on this building. It apparently was an old furniture store.
Yeah.
One time.
Okay.
Beautiful building.
Yeah.
We see that you guys have a lovely conference area, as well as a formal dining area as well.
Well, this is the conference area. It is also available to be reserved.
Okay.
This is also the south side. You can come over here and sit down. I have a lot of ministers that like to come over here and write, and a lot of writers, but you can just come over here and just relax and do what you need to do. I also have, this is supposed to be a big secret. We're going to unveil it at a later date, but there is an event center as well.
Yeah.
So that's all I'll say on that.
We're not going to dive into the event center, but we have seen it. It's super nice, and we know why you chose this location. It's beautiful. What about some of the products that you serve?
Okay.
Let's dive into that menu a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
What
So
customers expect?
what has grown to be the favorite in Lake Charles is the Big Head Cinnamon Rolls, which is named after my husband, and they are about this big. 4 people could eat off of one cinnamon roll, and from what they tell me, they're just fluffy and delicious. I love making them. I love making everything I make. The bread pudding, which is named This Ain't Your Granny's Bread Pudding, is also a favorite. The chicken salad is very fresh. Like my mother, I think, would come down from heaven and slap me if I was to prepare her homemade peach cobbler any other way than what she did. So that's a favorite. A lot of the menu items are crafted by me, thought of by me. There's nothing bought here that I'm going to serve to you. Now, this isn't McDonald's, so if you come in here and you're going to eat, you better have a little time on your hands because I make it fresh right then and there.
Nice.
That's a beautiful thing.
What are some of the ingredients that you use? Is it
Don't be trying to ask me my recipes.
Are you catering your products towards a more, let's say an audience that's maybe want to eat more healthier, or is it more so of, hey, if you're looking for a good treat, a good coffee, this is the place to come?
Well, you know, Common Grounds, no pun intended, is really, my menu is geared for everyone. We have some keto options. I've got some kid options. We've got some delicious desserts. They're all homemade. We have a lot of healthy items here. We have a beautiful keto lunch wrap, which is it's really good. So we do a lot of keto friendly things. I'd like to kind of get a little bit more into some vegetarian menus, and I get a lot of requests for vegetarian items, so I am researching to see what can I bring here that would be common and everybody would like it as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Miss Michelle, for allowing us to speak to you today.
Certainly appreciate
I
it.
am excited to, of course, visit you more often. And guys, the caramel frappe is
that
to die
latte?
for. Yes.
Wow.
Very delicious. So is there anything else that you would like to leave the viewers with? No.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, and it's been a pleasure to meet both of you, and you look like a ray of sunshine. When I first heard your voice, I was like, golly, you look exactly like you sound. Just happy realtors. But thank you guys for spotlighting me. I didn't see this coming.
Yes.
And just, you know, y'all come on out and meet me and let me love on you.
And real quick, if a customer of ours wanted to give you guys a call or send you guys an email, how would they do that?
Oh, the phone number here is area code 337-602-6094, or you can email me at commongrounds_4185@yahoo.com.
Okay. There it is, guys.
Thank
you, Miss
you.
Michelle. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.